Yup. Yep. Yeah, it's got a bunch of got some text messages from my boss. He finally got back to work. I don't call him my boss. He's just my friend. We just work together. But it's just funny though. It's funny though. Well, I need to do some stretches. Oh. But our assistant manager just texted me and she was just like telling me, you know, oh, they took me off one day, and that because of me, blame it on me getting overtime. I'm just like, what do you mean? Why is my schedule to do anything with yours? So you got too much overtime now. Now we can't get any overtime. I was told to stay home. Yeah, she's worried about her own personal money. Like, I don't care. Now we can't get overtime, so now you get paid $1 more than me. I mean, not saying you make more money, honestly, you don't. But like, it's always one thing or another. It's like you're gonna keep your job. Like this job is not. Where I work at is not a hard job, but the problem of it is there's shit that you have to fucking do. I'm gonna be this guy. So like I gotta do pits today. I have to do them. I mean, I do them another day. I do them, but like I just don't do them as much just because of where's let's use this. Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to take like pictures of them and that and do stuff like that. Oh my god, it's gonna lag out, isn't it? Yeah. Hold on. I don't know why it does that. But I was like, she's getting kind of mad. Like, ew, okay. I'm worried about my money to a certain extent. Like, there's some days that I literally will take off early because I'll make too much for that paycheck. And some days I have to fucking be there just because I have to be there. I'm like, I don't know what to say. We lost an employee, so I have to be there to close. Unless you want to take those hours out, but this person doesn't. And now I'm like, okay, well, you. No, I hate this slag shit. I don't know why it does this. Maybe I'll catch up. Oh wow, that lag's horrible. Man, sometimes this thing does this when I'm streaming. But I'm just like, I'm like kind of laughing my ass off. Like, you take off early sometimes. You took off like you lost 5 hours of work because you want to be lazy and be like, oh, I don't want to be here because I'm bored. I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, because you're fucking bored. I'm like, it's a job. You're always bored at a job. Stare at a wall or something.
One piece at a time.
Deal with the stragglers. I'll make sure the next round is a challenge.
Yeah. But yeah, I just find it really funny.
Spend your Josh, imbeciles.
I find it so funny. Like it just irritates me. It's like it's because everyone's on drugs and shit. And they have like anxiety issues and that. They're so bad. Like they're so bad. Like if one thing goes unperfect, they just fucking freak the fuck out. Like the world's not perfect. You go with what you have. Give a shit. Huh? Alright. But yeah, it's just funny that she was like, she was begging me not to make money. Are you begging me not to make my own money? It's like, it's my choice to work all these hours. It's not yours, and that's why you don't make any money in that because you don't want to work. That's your own damn fault. That's fucking priceless. All they're doing is adjusting the schedule, so I just get just the 40 hours a week instead of getting overtime. Okay. I have no problem with that. I just adjust my budget, and that's what it is. Like some people are just so they're broke because of how ignorant they are at work, or they want to be. Like this lady's trying to get really like pushy, and she keeps bringing her fucking military bullshit in. She's like, I was in the military for a year, barely passed basic fucking boot camp and shit, and she's cool, but she keeps bringing this like manly shit in. I'm like, girl, you can't fight. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if you think that you can, but like, it's because you're in the military. It doesn't mean anything. Most people are in the military and that, especially ones that actually pass fucking boot camp. You can barely pass fucking boot camp. So I don't know why you keep bragging about how fucking. What's up, Bosh? Dish. Now they're just talking about work. My DM came in today and he was talking about our scheduling. Getting a bunch of text messages from my boss and that. Let's read all this bullshit. You get too much. That's that other person. That person. I got my first write up. I got a write up for coming in on Monday. When there was only 2 people on Monday. That's fucking priceless.
Not dead. Good enough.
Oh, this shit's so funny.
A weapon, anyone?
Okay, you gave their main guy that's literally keeping this place afloat. It's not even because of the work, it's just because of the shit that's going on. Like I'm working with a woman that has evidently she has anxiety issues because she smokes a lot of weed and that, so like
Everywhere.
she freaks out. Like she freaks out a lot, and I'm just like saying like, dude, it's, like chill out. And I understand why she does it, because you're just like, what is it? Because she thinks like no one respects her and that, and like, well, it's not that people don't respect you.
There must be something wrong.
Whee! Damn, he flew! Look at it go! Home run! Home run! Oh my god, that was fucking priceless. But no, she's just becoming more of a bitch. And she gets so mad. She's like, because she got written up for something stupid. And now she's like all like pissed and vinegar about shit.
Don't bleed on the bone.
And I'm just like, okay.
It's hard to steal this many.
And it's like, I understand. People get written up for stupid shit.
Wave 6.
I gotta stay home more. I don't want to stay home. I'm so bored.
Yes. Heal, down.
I gotta do pets tonight. I gotta send some fucking pictures. Yeah, they're being a little bit more strict on certain things.
Colonel Steel.
Cause I work with a bunch of women. Like, I got 2 girls I'm working with, and they're like, they don't want to do pits. They won't stay after and do pits. They'll sit there just fucking leave. Like, I got stuff I have to do. You always got something you gotta do. It's just more excuses. And only like me and my boss are the only guys that are work, so it's like 50-50, and then it's like, well, if you want me to do pits by myself, I'm getting more hours, because it's gonna take me at least 30-40 minutes to do the pit and actually clean it up as best I can. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like literally, it's.
You'll die. You'll just that squig back into the cloning vet.
Or I'll just be a good veteran and just do it off the clock, and they're gonna play it out. What are you doing here? I'm like, because I can't work overtime and I have to do shit off the clock because there's too much shit to do. And to fully clean our tunnel takes time. It's not like I just spit on the floor and say I'm done. These guys are retarded.
Hell's Father, all voices do their work upon me.
You think that's it? There's plenty more Zeds.
Heal my blade.
No, I spit on the floor and say it's done.
Poison.
One of these things just take time to do.
Spend your dosh and shut up.
And like the grates weigh like 25 pounds each. And maybe more. We don't have gloves, so like you tear your fingers up if you don't grab them right, and
There's a weapon
and
here.
that's the fucking problem. Like we don't even have the right supplies. We need actual like tough gloves or something like that. And like since we're not BI side, we don't get like privileges and shit for not being a BI side. So I'm just in there like, okay.
For some new tactics. Adapt or
Okay, okay.
Here's some ammo.
Yeah, so like only certain people can fucking do the pits. I mean, I still clean them in that during work hours. I'll spray them out in that and try my best to make sure they're clean. But like,
A siren. You know what
oh my god, fucking lag.
to The old. Put me out! Oh! Oh, it hurts! Put me out!
not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
But yeah, but I really don't care. I think it's funny.
You feel us now! I can hear her, but not see her!
I already knew I was gonna get it right up anyway for something fucking stupid. I was just waiting for it to happen. Yeah.
Just had to
Yeah, because that other...
got lucky. That flesh pal must have had some sort of structural deficiency. Lucky you.
I mean, it was just bound to happen because they were complaining about my overtime before, and I'm just like, I don't know what to say. I'm the only person here. We literally just lost a person. We're only down, and my GM literally had to go to the hospital because he had cancer treatment for a whole week, basically, like 5 or 6 days.
Some gear, ammo.
So I'm just sitting there like, so we basically had 3 people working, and I had to open and then like I had to close sometimes, like open and then close the next day and then open the next day. I'm expecting to have overtime. Like I don't get the bullshit. But like with I came in yesterday
That chain I burn! Save me! Save me!
when I wasn't supposed to come in. And that's why he's mad at me.
You think that's it? There's plenty more sets.
Oh! Colonel Steele!
And like I was gonna take off one of the days anyway. That's what happens when you're bored. Like I'm so bored. Like I'd rather be at work and just chilling and just seeing what fun shit happens at work. There's so much that happens at a car wash. It's so fucking hilarious. Like how fucking like retarded it becomes at a car wash. Like it's. I'll sit there and be like, "What's gonna happen?" And then something does happen. Like our assistant manager yesterday, I came up there. I was going to the gym and that. I came up there and I had to go talk to her and that. She was like literally complaining about something like stupid. She was like in the bathroom and one of the guys that normally he used to work there. So he activated the wash himself. And he went through the wash himself. He just activated and just went through. I'm like, okay. And she got mad about it because she was just taking a piss. And like she was being a dick towards like I was hearing her, like I came in there and she was being ignorant towards him for no reason at all. Like, so what? He activate the law, she gets a fucking shit. She like saying, "Oh, he's a douchebag," and all stuff, and I was laughing my ass off. Like, yeah, well, he is a douchebag. Like most guys are assholes. That's why guys are so fun. I don't fucking care. I'm like, and she's like, I'm a stickler for rules, and I understand how you do stuff and that. I completely get it, but like, why are you complaining about something that's so obviously fucking retarded? About that she's gonna lose her job because I'm like, you're not gonna lose your job just because someone.
All this blood.
That makes no sense.
Who here likes gun? Oh, bullets, anyone?
I'm shocked.
My children return. They make me so proud.
She's cloaked.
One by one, I will feast on your agony.
Oh.
I can hear her, but not see the piece of metal.
You're going to...
My story.
Volter was right.
Oh, I gotta take a dump. Fuck. Oh.
Came so close to...
Damn, hold on.
So close.
Ah. Okay, that was good.
Dead.
No. I'm closing today. I'm already going to work. I'm probably gonna leave here in a little bit. Like an hour or so. I gotta go up in there and sign my retarded write-up. Like, you're being written up. I'm like, okay. And I was be like, well, if anything goes wrong in that, and my like assistant manager has to call me up there because she gets mad and gets upset, and then one of my employees, the girl up there, call her Audie, she like talks to me and that, and like she'll call me up there like, I need you to come up here now because you know she's being ignorant. Okay, well if shit does go down, I'm gonna keep on getting written up because I have to work because of disagreements with two women that are working. Like I was up there yesterday, or 2 days ago, and like she was sitting there. She called me at like 10 o'clock, 10:30. She's like, yeah, she was just like kind of like yelling at me and that, and she's being like semi like upset, telling her that she wasn't doing anything and all that stuff. And I'm just there like, huh? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, there's 3 people up there. I'm like, when there's three people working, it's kind of hard for anyone to do anything, you know, because I'll close and Audie will be like a mid. She'll be like a support. So like she'll do specific things and that. Like, we're not playing this fucking game, you know, hide and go fuck yourself, you know, base type shit. It's like, I don't care. You're arguing about someone folding towels. And they fold towels. And for the sake of your brain that's melted because of all the drugs you do, that's your own damn fault. I mean, that's just being even. Yeah, people can be lazy. It's not, we haven't been that busy because of, you know, well, all the shit that's happening and you know in our country and that. And you're like complaining about obviously stupid shit that no one gives a fuck about. And so she called me and that, and she was telling me about this stuff, and I was like, okay, I'll be up there. So I came up there and that, and I was just like, as soon as I come in, She doesn't. She can't say anything. Cause you know I'm big fucking daddy in this fucking place. As soon as I walk in, everyone's like mellows out because I don't give a fuck. I'm like, dude, this is the easy ass job. I know you're women and you want to have this emotional uprising of like fucking arguing with each other and shit. Arguing about who has the better pussy or whatever the fuck kind of garbage shit people want to talk about. I don't care. And it's a tension thing too. It is fucking retarded. So like I'm sitting in the room of that. Audie was in there and our assistant manager was in there. Nothing bad happened. It was just like Audie would try to get my attention. She'd be like, oh, look at this on the phone that. And then all of a sudden, our assistant manager would try to get my attention. And then Audie will butt in on her and get my attention again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, stop. Like, just fucking talk to each other. When they start talking to each other, women are weird. You guys are the weirdest fucking creatures in the world. Like, you... Oh, that felt so good. Ugh. Like, you want all this attention. I'm just sitting there like, huh? So, like, my assistant manager will go outside. She likes sitting outside. I go outside, give her a little bit of attention in that. Because she's all, like, kind of pouting in that a little bit. And then I have to go back inside and give Audie attention. It's back and forth bullshit. I'm, like, sitting there like... I was like, I'm not even working. I'm literally just giving a bunch of women attention. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking just fucking talk to yourself. I know, that's what it was. I was like bouncing back and forth, like, whoa! You know, and then next time, I'm like, whoa! Towards the other person. Like, holy crap. And then my assistant manager gets really serious. She'll talk about something like, I don't know, she'll get upset. Because, like, she doesn't mind Audie, but, like, Audie's just such a good-looking girl. Like, she doesn't like it. But when I'm alone with either or, it's fucking weird. Like, Audie's pretty cool. I've known her for a while. We hung out so many times and that. So, like, she'll do her own thing and that. But, like, our assistant manager, man, oh my gosh, she'll talk to me about all kinds of, like, just stuff that she does and that. And, like, she'll be smiling at me and that. And I'll be sitting there like, okay. Yeah, sure. Awesome. Like, yeah. I wouldn't even pay attention to her because she just wants to talk to me. And then I heard, I heard that she's with the man that she knew, you know, with the man that she knew for a while and that, whatever. And then I found out that she's not, like, say, attracted to him. I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, hell no. I'm not saying anything like that, but, like, it's like, you got that, like, yeah. You're smiling at me. You're talking to me a lot. You see I'm getting in really good shape because I am. I'm dropping weight. You know, I'm going to get... I got like maybe like 5-6 pounds to lose for I actually get my six pack. Oh no! Oh god, I knew it was gonna happen. I'm like, oh fuck. Oh man, I don't want to deal with this. I don't wanna. Noah, take him away. Get him away from me. Caesar. She's your backup. She's my backup, bitch. Yo, bitch! That's fucking priceless. She's a backup hoe. Oh my god, I love you, Noah. She's a backup hoe. Oh, you one of the guys now. Wait a minute, you have her backup. Hold on, erase it. I already said it. Oh. That's fucking priceless. Yo, bitch. Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's priceless. Like, like out of nowhere, like Audio would just like text me and she'd just be like, basically asking me to hang out with her, and I'll be like, out of nowhere, and it's fucking hilarious. She goes over to her boyfriend, her little band toy or whatever he is. I call him Hobbit because the dude's like 5'2". He's like really fucking short for a man. And so you got flapjack feet and shit. Oh my god, I love making fun of people. Hey, she goes over to his house for 2 hours, and then she texts me, comes over to my house for like almost 4 fucking hours watching a movie with me. I'm laughing my ass off. Like, I'm just saying, like, why are you coming over to my house? You get to spend all the night with him. And then she comes over to my house after she spends time with him. I'm sitting there like, oh, okay, like, okay, I see. And I'm just sitting there like thinking to myself, I fucking really enjoy it. Like, I enjoy it. Like, we have so much fun together and that, and like it just becomes a nuisance. So my dad was downstairs and that, and he just like talking. He does this little joke stuff and that because he always does that stuff. And he was just like, "You guys argue like a married couple." And I was just like, "Oh my god, Dad, like why you gotta bring that stuff up?" Like, like because like she's very like I don't know what it is. It was just she didn't care. She like was laughing at it and shit, and she was saying like, yeah, we do argue a lot in that. And then I said something about her liking me in that retrospect. And this was the part, and this is what it was a very I don't know what it is, but she was so like, I guess like her vibe was so like bright. Because when I said that, she looked at me and she was just like, it's like, no, I don't. And I walked back and said, not like that, dumbass. And she smiled at me, and I'm like, what? It's like, what the fuck? And I said, why you keep playing? She just gave me a big ass smile, and I'm like, okay, I see what's going on. Because it was just like, you know what I mean? Like you're sitting there like, especially women. When women deny that they like a guy when they know they fucking do, they don't. They act on it with actions, not words. And like, it was nice. The vibe was so beautiful in that. Like, it was such a good night in that. And like, and she knows I'm in love with her. She fucking knows 100% because I tell her all the time in that. But like, it was basically saying that she's kind of reacting the same way. But I'm like, okay, well, you're an idiot because you're with the fucking dude right now, but you still want to cling on to me. Yeah, exactly. And like, she's, because we went through this over and over again. It doesn't matter how many times that I push away from this woman, she always wants to come back. Like one of our coworkers in that, was he did something like stupid and she didn't like it, and so he's the one that got fired in that for doing time card fraud. Basically, he like left on the clock and that, and he got caught doing it and he got fired for it. And like he did something stupid in that, and she didn't really care for it too much, so she kind of pushed away from him in that. And like I was just sitting there like one of the days in that she asked if I can hang out. She asked, well, do you want to go to the gym together? I'm like, okay, yeah, we can go. And he came in. He's not supposed to be inside there because he got fired and that, but he came in and that, so we were like talking that, and she doesn't want anyone to know. Like, I'm just trying to I'm confused about it because I'm looking inside my mind and I'm just like, well, who gives a shit? It's like, you can establish it in a different way where it's not like that noticeable. Like, you can establish it like, oh yeah, you just, He's a really cool person. I love hanging out with him and establish it like that. Because it's about a sense of mind. So, like, if I don't know that someone likes me, but I know they like me, it makes me upset. You know what I mean? It's like, it makes me confused as a man to not know. But, like, you know, I was talking to, well, I was thinking to myself about it. I'm like, and I talked to this one guy comes around. He's a pastor, and I talked to him, you know, a little bit about him that. And he kind of just say, you know, just pull back. And he's just like that does make sense. So you only pull back and let everything just happen and see what happens. Have her be the one to make the decision instead of me just constantly, you know, giving her that emotional transaction to see if she'll say something. It's like a baby being annoying. I want food, you know. But when the baby ignores, the baby doesn't say nothing, just sitting there like chilling, then the mother comes over and like gives it attention. That's basically what it is. That's how I have to really think about it. Not saying I'm the baby, but I have to be the man that like pulls back. I'm like, if I know it's true, then she'll just give me attention no matter what. And that's basically what it is. This is the most confusing scenario I've ever been in my whole entire life. I'm like, well, that's basically what's happening. I don't even talk to her that much, like outside of work. Like barely at all. And we constantly having movie nights and that. It's so nice. Like she'll just be like, we went up to this cookie shop and she bought some cookies for me and her. And we just like sat there and we were watching Chucky, the series. And we were just sitting there watching that. We're just talking that, you know. And obviously I couldn't do nothing because we had a stray dog that was in, like I told you about the other day. So I was like dealing with that bullshit. She was sitting there like kind of like watching. I was coming in and out watching it. And she was telling me like, oh, this happened, that happened. It was nice. The cookies were great. There's just too much sugar. And so, and I was like thinking to myself, this is a scenario where like intimacy does not matter. Like my enjoyment with this person is so much is like really fucking high without even having any type of intimacy. And that's one of the things like to say, you know, like back in the old days, and we get relationships that you don't intimacy or sex doesn't come in until you actually get to know the person and you finally fall for that person, and then your reward is sex, you know, love, intimacy. And that's the best thing we got as human beings, having two people come together and, you know, basically banging each other. That's called a soft approach. You know, nowadays it's the opposite. People want to do it up front and then they want to get in a relationship. At least that's what I've noticed. I'm like, so they're like, that doesn't make any sense. Like that's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, okay, you know, that never goes well because that doesn't mean anything. Because you have no reward. Where's your reward at? Oh, I already done this person 20 times and now he asks me out on a date. And now you're like committed but not committed. That means that the next guy is going to be right around the corner type shit. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, man, this stuff's kicking in really good. Oh. And that's what it is. And I don't know, it's just weird. I never dealt with this stuff. I mean, yeah, I had whores and that, but like, I never really dealt with it being with someone at work and kind of. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna take a shit. Probably like Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'll talk to you later then. I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna work. Bye bye.